Follow the rhythm, but the me know say that you see the general. Follow the rhythm, and me say come in the meet and come the general. No matter how you stumble, you never fall. No matter what them talk, you don't move at all. And no matter what they do, me the general. Me not scared of them international. Don't scare we are the leaders, so you can lead the way. We can deliver, so you can deliver. We are one. I mean, we fear no one. Don't scare we are the future. You can.
Welcome to Karamoja in northeastern Uganda. We're in the heart of an agricultural region where farmers have come back after a lot of conflict in this area. They were refugees away from their farms, but in the last 7 years or so, they've been back, they're farming again, and they're rebuilding their lives and increasingly going to the next level, driving an income, selling their products and accessing markets. I'm here with Jacob Olwain of Goal, Uganda here. You're based in Abim, this town where we're in. What is your role in helping the farmers do this comeback, this access to market, this really driving an income from their land?
My role, first of all, I'm an agricultural market development officer. So at the moment, Goal's role in this area is to link the farmers to different market players. We identify opportunities and also opportunities and link the farmers to them. So at the moment we are working with several private sector partners. When I talk of private sector partners, I mean the input dealers, produce buyers, processors, tillage service providers, finance like banks and several others, insurance companies. We link the farmers to them, but this comes as a result of having identified the needs of the farmers first and then linking them to the appropriate person or private sector.
Okay.
So basically that is our role at the moment.
Okay.
But we also give technical backstopping in case maybe they need training in agronomy, they need training in how to do businesses. We also provide that training to them.
Okay, thanks,
Yes.
Jacob. So you took me to visit a number of farmers around Abim who do exactly what you've just said. Let's see what happens on their farms.
This chili, it's called the bird's eye chili. This is I picked on Sunday, and this chili has helped me. This is from the harvest of. I continued harvesting from last year's growing. So this chili stays in the garden for 3 years. When you're just harvesting, you only keep on just weeding, and when the rain comes, you begin harvesting. So it has helped me, but it has improved my economic income. And not only me, it has also helped the community around me, because when they go to the garden to pick these, I do pay them some small money that can buy for them some food stuff, can buy for them soap, can take care of some medical bill. So it is just helped me and the community around me.
This is my farm. Here in this farm we have peanuts, we have cassava, we also have beans, and then lastly is banana, as you see. Now this farm, I started by making clearing. Well, after clearing, I ensure that I put some fertilizers on the ground. After putting fertilizer on the ground, I organized, and then I made the oxen to plow for me. The oxen carried out the plowing. After plowing, I started planting, first of all, bananas. This farm here, I'm trying to see actual benefits of it. This farm is able to make me, one, financially. It will be able to be financial, whereby I will be in position to feed my family. Two, I will be in position to school my children, take them to school. Also to that, I will be in position also to buy for my children clothes and even food stuff, plus even earnings through the sales that I get from this farm. You see, I'll even be able to make some saving in the bank for future preparation. So here I have some talents actually here. I needed more support for this project, because if you see east of it is still a vacant land. It's around 30 acres actually to the other side of the road. I need some support financially to run this other remaining. As you see, there's a vacant land actually around 30 acres. I still need more support. This because I've been using oxen, the cows, for plowing, but I need actually the tractor.
We recorded a number of farmers whom we filled the forms. Farmer profiling forms were given to them, and they filled, it was taken there. The purpose of the forms were to receive, you receive daily SMS messages informing you on the weather changes, on how to plant, where and when. So after that we were given the profiling forms where you will enter the data of every farm inputs.
So you've just heard from Susan, who said she's working with Fit Uganda. That's a company that provides services such as weather forecasts and market prices through farmers' phones as messages. You've also heard from Andrew, the farmer who got a loan because he's part of Fit Uganda. He's a subscriber, and his farm records that are collected through this service, and he gets show that he can draw an income from his farm and get a loan. So let's go to the capital city of Uganda, Kampala, to visit Fit Uganda and AgriNet, two partners in this project with goal here in Uganda.
I'm advice on this. Give them a word of advice. Unspan production, A-Pass. All my people where you are, where you are. All my people where you are, all my people muliwa, muliwa. All my people where you are, all my people where you are, where you are. All my people where you are, all my people muliwa, muliwa. We there. Kuba ko mesanana chedo. Make them skip up them chegulo. And span a bit there control. Ulu informer, uno patrol. We got push, high grade ban already. Boy pan a bit dance and reggae. Me just to dirt that one was the figure. Push up on no angam on this today. All my people where you are, where you are. All my people where you are, all my people muliwa, muliwa. All my people where you are, all my people where you are.
Fit Uganda offers market information. We actually offering market information, and which is summarized as info trade, information for trade. So we deal basically in data that is essential for trade. We are acting as an intermediary for anybody who would like to deal with farmers or to trade with the traders. So it's basically connecting services between the farmers and traders. So in so doing, we are acting as a linkage partner, both with banks, with input providers, insurance providers, and of our different off-takers. Our main role basically is to take organized farmers into perspective so they can be seen and traced if the service is needed, or they can actually be able to link into a service delivery model. So the farmers are able to sell through an organized way, and they can also be paid. Fit has got certain specific services that are very critical in our trade model. One, we collect records from farmers and also provide accounting services, all record services, digital record services for all the farmers that are in the platform. We are actually providing them with regular market information on prices, that is weather information, price data on the commodities that they are dealing in. We are providing them with the linkages on where they can get cheaper loans or low interest loans. They also information on insurance, or even some extension tips depending on the crops they're dealing with. We are providing them with a payment platform, both on mobile, working with MTN and Airtel. Then we're also using our own issued debit card, which is called the Mali card, where they can be paid at least 50% dicto and 50% in form of cash. The same farmers are then linked to banks who can actually disburse money or loans onto the debit card. That's using our debit card that is issued, so they can get loans, or they can then pay for services using the same card when they go to buy inputs, or when they are paying for any services that they need that are within their closest environment.
It's been helpful for us to move big amounts of money in such a short time. We trade with about 300-500 millions Uganda shilling, and we are able to move this money safely to the agents, up to the farmers, and also faster, that in a way that we don't have to move long distances to deliver this money to farmers. So in effect, we're able to pay farmers fast, pay farmers safely, and also keep our money safe while we're moving it.